Good afternoon, guys, from Seward, Alaska. Hope you're having a great day. We've had a few questions wondering how old Nellie fared the Alaskan winter while we were away. My dad winterized all the plumbing, so we're good there. I'm not gonna lie, we have gone inside already, but we are about to start unpacking her so we can get it up for sale and start the next chapter. But before we do so, because trust me, after full timing, there's a lot of stuff that needs to come out of there. But see all the spruce cones, leaves, and twigs that fell off that tree for the winter? Well, we need to get those cleaned up before we go tromping in and out, or else we just totally make a ridiculous mess in there. Winter is definitely on its way out. That's the last bit of snow and ice in the driveway. And then this is a slide area off of one of the roofs, but that always sticks around for a while longer. And if you look close in these planters here, that's the rhubarb starting to come up. It was a mild winter, so I don't think the ATV and plow blade got used all that much. Here's our shed. There's the snowblower, which I need to work on. What am I looking for? That's what I'm looking for. And I'll also grab this. So one of the springtime chores here is getting the yard all cleaned up. These trees right here, cottonwoods, they're beautiful, but they are the messiest tree around. They have like 5 different stages of things falling off them, from limbs in the winter to leaves to the cotton to the sappy things to the seed pods. And I don't know, just not a big fan of the cottonwoods, but there's no shortage of them here either.
Okay, first things first, we gotta plug Nellie back in so we can work in her. And we have power.
Okay, that is a lot better. We still need to lay our little mat down because all of these little spruce needles, when it rains, stick to our feet and we track them in. But first things first, let's see if we can get this engine started. Let's shed a little light on the scene. Need to get the Yeti charging. The new owner may want it, or we may want to keep it. So last winter, some squirrels built a nest in the engine compartment of the F-150. So it's in our best interest to check this over before we go firing up the engine. Well, that's not bad at all. Looks pretty darn good, guys. Now let's check the oil. All right. And whoa, right in the middle of the hash marks, guys. I love this Ford 6.8 V10 engine. All right, moment of truth. I'm sure the battery was dead, but we got her plugged in, and yeah, there is 110 coming in, so who knows? Ford power! Awesome. This is a rock star of a motorhome. Like, what that thing, 1-2 seconds max? I really wish we could drive this thing around the world, because we have this relationship, we have this trust. It's just this awesome rockin' machine. It's just way too big and two-wheel drive. Ooh, love it. So guys, we would take it for a test drive right now, but I need to call the insurance company and get it taken off of driveway coverage.
Good afternoon, Christy Babcock State Farm, and I'm going to get that mailed out to you, okay?
Thank you. Do I have permission to drive it right now?
Oh, yes, it is effective today for you.
Thank you. She does not miss a beat. So one thing I am expecting to experience is an out of balance, like a flat spot on the tires after it's sat for so long. Usually when we get up to highway speed, you'll hear thump, 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 thump. But one trip, and usually, heck, being parked in the driveway with the tires in a different spot usually takes care of it really quick.
She's driving just like she always does.
Seriously, this is a good motorhome.
I keep thinking about how can we keep her and have her when we come back, but
Just not practical.
it's not. She won't fare well if no one uses her for the next half a decade.
She needs to be loved.
She really
You know?
does.
I pass by places that have these old, dumpy ass, rundown, tarp over the roof RVs, and I look, it's like, gosh,
Someone
it's kind of
used to
sad.
love that
Somebody, when it was brand new, loved it. They would take their family camping and all these good memories, and now it's just rotting away in a mobile meth lab. I don't know. Just, it's sad seeing motorhomes rot away, because you knew at one point in their lives they were loved.
Nellie's very loved. We'll have to find her someone that loves her just as much as we do.
Oh, there's going to be total qualifications. We're going to be like interviewing them if they have the privilege of owning her.
Like protective parents.
Exactly.
You better be careful. No one's going to want to apply if we're too hard.
Background checks required.
Oh, yeah, right.
You're not going to turn her into a meth
I
lab.
was just about to say, no history
No
of
Breaking
meth
Bad.
labs. There's cars coming. I've started cleaning things out, and I'm almost done with the bedroom, and I keep finding little things in my drawers and cupboards that remind me of all of the great memories we've made in this rig. Like, I found an old playbill for a show we saw in Dawson City, and I found this whale's tail necklace carved out of caribou antlers that I got on a trip to the southeast with my mom, and they were hanging above the window, and just things people have given us along the way and things we've picked up along the way, and it's just like 32 feet of memories.
You know, aside from the house being completely unlocked with the garage door open right now, we could just take off. Say, F it all, see ya.
I don't even have a toothbrush.
I guarantee somewhere in this motorhome there is like a spare toothbrush that the hygienist has given us, and we packed it away in case any of our friends forgot it. We would survive.
We would. I think that's Ben's desire to run away from all the work we have to do at the house, and I completely concur. It's totally overwhelming. We like clean up a mess and make a mess somewhere else. It's horrible. I see you found your favorite spot right away, little missy. Wow, this is a homemade RV for Alaska. Check this thing out.
Yeah, so this is just a pull out at mile 8 of the Seward Highway.
But they've got like a trailer, and then they have a place to store all their toys on back.
Yeah.
Wonder how well that thing's insulated.
Some Alaskan creativity and a fuel tank on the back.
And then you can see where they have their dump tanks on the side. Wowee.
You know something else the new owner's gonna get to experience?
What's that?
The first cracks in the windshield.
Oh yeah,
Chips,
the
because
windshield's
it's brand new. Both sides. Brand spanking new.
Not a chip to point out. It's perfect as can be.
So yeah, this is gonna be like a 12-mile little test drive right now. Everything's good. Means that we can proceed with the rest of the chores. Alright, we'll leave room for the slide out. Now to run the jacks down. Oh, that's a good sound.
That's not. So Ben.
Done. All right, here it is. We can get stuff out, stage it here, take it into the house. But we're gonna go and just unpack 7 years of RV stuff. Well, that was a productive little session working on the RV. We made great progress. All of the cabinets have been cleared out. Still a few things.
Things we're gonna need to clean it and fix it.
Yeah, not bad at all.
All right, I think we're gonna call this a day. It's definitely enough to suffice for a day. Be sure to tune in tomorrow because we're getting this puppy ready to sell.
See you guys.